Today's Toy Spot, we are having a look at the Hasbro Marvel Legends series. This is the Giant Man Build-A-Figure wave. We're looking today at the Captain America Civil War Iron Man Mark 46. The Iron Man comes with not only repulsor blasts, a couple of interchangeable hands, but he also comes with the arm, if you want to add arms to Giant Man. Without arms, Giant Man serves really no help to Captain America. Arms certainly would be a help for that. Side of the package features some artwork of the Mark 46 on both sides there. And spin around to the back. Iron Man takes off into battle with indestructible armor and first-in-class combat technology. All 6 figures to collect Giant Man consist of Captain America, the Iron Man Mark 46, Black Panther, Marvel's Nuke, Nick Fury, and Red Guardian. Certainly, to check out more, yes, I know, to check out more you want to go to hasbro.com/Avengers. Spot's going to take a break and get this opened up, but when we come back, we're going to get a better look at the Marvel Legends series, Captain America, Iron Man Mark 46. There's more heading your way, guys. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. Iron Man 46 comes with one of the arms, one of 2 arms for Giant Man. Let's just get the peg. Oh, I don't like how that clicks the way it does. Take the arm, attach it to the socket of Giant Man. It does almost appear like the arm's too small for the rest of his body, but I guess once we get the other arm on and the only head on Giant Man, he'll probably look a little bit more accurate. Let's put that to the side. Okay, so for the Mark 46, a stellar release for an Iron Man suit. I would say it's probably one of the better Marvel Legends movie tie-in Iron Man suits. It looks quite good. He comes with a couple of interchangeable hands. Strangely enough, he comes with one flat palm and one closed fist. The other hands have basically the mirrored or reverse, I guess it would be mirrored, versions of those hands as the swap outs. As it stands, one can have the repulsor blast, so if we want to go ahead and get both repulsor blasts working, let's just simply unpeg the peg and attach the new hand. And now he has both. That probably will help him battle Captain America a little bit better. So then what we can do is take these soft, rubbery repulsor blasts, which as you can see, start clearer at the top and get a little more frosted as it gets to the end or where the main burst is coming out of. It doesn't look like it's a preferred shape, it's just a circular peg. So you don't have to line it up in any one certain way to get it in place. Just simply attach them to the hands. Hinge the hand, I guess, if you wanted to. There we go. And you can have Iron Man firing off his repulsor blast. Or equally so, you can also, have the hands angled as if he's propelling off the ground. Although he doesn't come with a display stand, there's nothing really to attach him. I guess if you had a waist clip, you could kind of have him, levitating as well. But luckily, the folks releasing, that would be Hasbro, releasing the Marvel Legends wave, they're releasing Captain America in the same wave. So you can pit the two side by side. I probably will have Iron Man displayed as you see here, and Cap holding his shield. It's going to be really a nice looking diorama. In the meantime, let's take these off. We'll move the fists out of the way as well. So yeah, I would say it's one of the best, perhaps even the best Iron Man movie figure that we've gotten from Marvel Legends. The coloring is really good. It's a little on a muted side. It's not a very vibrant red. It's almost more borderline, almost more like a ketchup red, to be honest. Got some gold accents there on the side, some silver right down by the lower torso. It's a continued look, I think, from like the Mark 42, Mark 43, and then he's just tweaked the reactor core a little bit differently, where it's more of a triangular cutoff as opposed to being an open circular cavity there. The head kind of has this peaked, it almost looks like, and I don't jokingly want to say this, but it kind of looks like Spock eyes, just by virtue of the way that it's been sculpted in. It gives Iron Man a very angry look. I don't know if that was their intention, but it does make him look a little more on the angrier side. This one is a very tailored, very streamlined looking suit, as of course Tony has perfected the armor designs. He's gotten a little more I think, tighter and more confined, more streamlined in the design of the suits. They're not as big and bulky as they once were. But a lot of gold and a lot of silver on the arms. I like that. There's not really much as much on the underside of the forearms or in the hands. That's missing a little bit going on there. But the majority of what you're going to be seeing is decked out in the red, the silver, and gold. Legs are also quite good. A little silver down there as well. Nothing really moves on the armor. It's just all sculpted plastic. I would almost say it's borderline for what you would expect for like a Diamond Select figure. Like Diamond Select figures, I find by comparison to Marvel Legends, just seems like they up their game a little bit more on sculpt. And I think this one kind of gets closer to the realm of a Marvel Select and less a Marvel Legend. So kudos. Not that Hasbro appreciates the fact I'm saying, well, they're upping their game. They're looking better like another company. But I do think it's one of their better looking Iron Man released suits. The eyes get a little lost. They're not as white as they could be. It seems like it's almost an off-white. But the blue around the reactor, arc reactor, does make that white pop a little bit better than if it was on its own. When it comes to the posability on the Mark 46, nice range of motion on the head. The shoulders hinge forward and back, and you can see how the shoulder pad is attached to the forearm. So everything that the forearm does, the shoulder goes along for the ride. I guess the only limitation is when you move the arms out. Yeah, the shoulders do butt up at the top, and there's nothing really getting those shoulders out of the way. It's just solid plastic, so it limits a little bit motion out. He does have a double bend hinge in the elbow, a rotation and hinge in the hand, upper torso ball joint. And luckily I can say he's got the ball joint. He's got the weird pose going on there. He's got the now better ball joint in the legs. Thank goodness it's not one of those swivel hinges. Swivel top cut fine, the thigh cut there. A nice range of motion on a double ball joint in the knees, or double hinge in the knees. And finally, as a little more limited as it goes, he does also have a hinge in the foot, which also allows the ankle to pivot. Yes, indeed, this is quite a stellar figure. My favorite was Black Panther. I feel like it could still be Black Panther, but Iron Man does bring a lot to the table, though, where it comes very, very close to this being my favorite figure from this wave. I feel like I could still gravitate towards more to the Black Panther, but it's close. It is close. Even if you don't pick up the Giant Man wave as a whole, if you want to just get a really good Iron Man, I'd actually get this guy right here. And maybe even just get the movie tie-in figures. If you don't want to necessarily get the Red Guardian, or you don't want to get Nuke, draw a blank there for a second. I just get these guys. Just get Iron Man, Captain America, and Black Panther and call it a day. Today's Toy Spot, we are continuing our looks at the Marvel Legends series. This was the Captain America Civil War entry. We're looking today at Iron Man Mark 46. Stay tuned, guys. Spot's going to have more Toy Spots heading your way. We've still got the Giant Man to complete, so stay tuned for those videos. I guess we're, 2 figures away, and then we're going to look at Giant Man, so 3 videos still left to go through. As always, thanks for watching, as you always do. I'll see you next time.